If you've been hurt in an auto accident, you probably have a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. We want to tell you a story about someone who's been in your place and what they had to do to get their life back. And this is from an auto accident case. The only thing we've done is change the victim's name. Elena was driving home one day from work, something we've all done 1,000 times. And she stopped at a pedestrian crosswalk to let a woman cross the street. However, the driver of the truck that was following her wasn't paying attention and he slammed into the back of Elena's car. Now, although Elena was in some pain and her thinking was affected by the shock of being hit, she at least had the presence of mind to pull off to the side of the road and shut her car off. Now, Elena wanted to check on the other driver and make sure he was okay, so she got out of her car. He, however, not only didn't apologize for hitting her, but he refused to provide any contact information whatsoever. He also verbally abused Elena before getting back in his truck and taking off, but she did get his plate number. Now, the police called an ambulance. Elena was in a great deal of pain, centering in her neck, her back, her arms, and her legs. Elena was kept at the hospital for several days before the doctors told her it was okay for her to go home. Now, Elena's physical injuries kept her in almost constant pain up and down her back, her arms, and her legs. Her physical injuries were bad, but the psychological effects on her were even more devastating. She started having nightmares followed by bouts of insomnia. Her appetite suffered, and she started having dizzy spells. She was even terrified of leaving her home or driving her car, and her job suffered because of her fear of driving. Even counseling to help her deal with the mental issues didn't seem to help, and eventually she lost her job, which only made things worse, causing her anxiety and depression to get worse. Elena knew she needed help, legal help. At the suggestion of her doctor, Elena decided to contact a law firm specializing in car accidents. Now, we don't have time to go into what her attorney did to help Elena get her life back. But if this sounds like what happened to you, the best thing to do is not trying to deal with this alone. You need somebody who works with people just like you every day. So call us, and sooner rather than later.